We did rise back from executive, and one of the items that we covered was the rotation of principals. The commissioner has had a plan in place for quite some time. We had asked him to go sort of back to the drawing board. We made some recommendations in terms of what to consider with regard to his decisions to rotate principals between schools for all the stipend schools. And he did that. He completed the district has been engaged in data deep dives. That means every school has looked at data between the commissioner and other people within the key management and the school leadership and other people within the school have looked at data and have come up with, highlights, things that the schools are doing really great, and, areas for improvement and areas for support. And so we recommended for him to complete those, which he did last week. The last two schools were Tenopec and Kobler Elementary and Tenopec Middle School. And so from that, he revised his plan and he presented that to us. And most of us felt that he did his due diligence and we endorsed this revised plan, which he was proposing to execute in 2 phases. Phase 1 would be this school year, and phase 2 would be next school year. I'm sure that he will roll that out. I will allow him to be the one to roll out what exactly is on his plan. And so most of us, I did move to endorse the plan, but the motion didn't pass. Myself and the chair voted yes. Member Orsini and vice chair voted no. But teacher rep and student rep are non-voting members, but they did also express their support for the plan. So,
and where does this leave us in terms of the lawsuit? Was any action taken for PSS in this 25%?
Yeah, so our meeting ended abruptly, so we couldn't actually sort of take action. But luckily, there really isn't any action that we had planned to take on that. We did have a very lengthy discussion in executive about the 25%. Just different strategic or strategies that we wanted to engage in. Ultimately, we decided that the chair would form an ad hoc committee to work with the administration, to outreach to the administration and to outreach to the public, so that when we come together to make a final decision, that it is the best strategy for not only for PSS, but the community as a whole. Governor Palacios came to the board when we first convened last week, and he made a personal plea, and so we really took that to heart to try and see how we can partner with them to move forward. So we're going to do that. Members of the committee are myself, Dr. Dora Muira, who's a teacher rep, and chair. So we will be reporting, regularly back to the public on our findings and next steps.